Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Ooh, wrong view. Welcome back to my stream. New thing happening today.
This is we are doing a podcast. It's been podcast. When did we come up with this idea?
When did we come up with this idea? Okay, well, first of all, the name of the podcast is the Orphanage Podcast, and we'll get to why in a little bit. So let me come sit in my seat. Ooh, wrong view. Hold on. Oh, that's upsetting. Here, I fix it. Fix real quick. It's okay. It's fine. We fixed it.
Technical difficulties.
We got it. We got it.
We do a little trolling.
No drawing. Okay. Oh shoot, how do I place my card? Fast fix, we did it. Good enough.
Thank you. You are so smart. You are so smart.
Thank you. Okay. Oh! We're changing the weather too.
Clear.
Anyways. Okay. I should probably turn off weather cycle. It's fine. Anyway. Welcome to our podcast. My name is Lee. What is your name?
And I'm Jen.
Welcome, Jen. We usually have another person, but they couldn't join us today.
Saturn is at a fair, I believe.
I think so.
He's the one that's also supposed to be here with us, but he decided to leave us for a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. But next time, it's okay. Next week, we will be here.
Next week, yep. Same time, same weekday.
Same thing every time.
Mm-hmm.
We'll repeat this a few times just in case. But
yes,
this is
no more people come in.
Exactly. This is the Orphanage Podcast. Woohoo!
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so we should explain why it's called the Orphanage.
Would you like to explain, or do you want me to explain?
I'll explain it, yeah. So, the reason that it's called the Orphanage is that you need a little background context. So, about, 6 months ago,
Yep.
we in Rambu's sub-Discord chat, I can't remember exactly who it was, but somebody was like, hey, it was the dream, say 1, 2, 3 to play together type moment. So us and about 6 other people, we all decided to make our own server and start playing on it. And then we made a new one that we called the Orphanage. And so we were thinking of names to call this podcast, and we were like, well, let's use our roots and just call it the Orphanage Podcast.
Mm-hmm. And it was, if you saw my last stream, it was with the same people that we celebrated the 6 months with.
Mm-hmm.
And not all of the people from that group is in this podcast, but we thought with us forming a podcast, because we talk a lot, and we always talk about a lot of different things all the time.
Yeah.
And we thought it would be a fun idea. And sooner or later, we want to make this into a YouTube thing. If we were smart and, but it's fine.
Don't know how to do that.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah.
Exactly.
It's gonna be fun. We're probably gonna have a bunch of different episodes. We always, like you were saying, we always have stuff to talk about. Sometimes it'll be things that are actually interesting. Probably most of the time it's just gonna be whatever comes to our heads that we decide we want to share.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool.
A bunch of ideas for the future. Also, do we actually know where the name Orphanage came from?
No, I think we were just like, what are we gonna call this? And then maybe it was Roman or someone who was like, let's call it Orphanage. We're like, okay, let's call it the Orphanage. That's a good name.
Yeah, but before it was called the Orphanage server, it was actually just called the Bedrock server, because we made a server for Minecraft to play together.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just called that, and it was we all, like you said, we met on a sub-Discord. Perfect timing.
Oh my gosh, it was such good timing. It was like fate. The stars aligned.
Exactly. So, we actually got a bunch of different things to talk about today.
Mm-hmm. A lot of things have happened.
Yes. You can always chime in, and if you want us to talk about a certain thing, we will.
Even if we don't know what it's about, we will look it up and we will give our opinions and thoughts.
Oh yeah, I don't mind looking things up at all if you want something like talk about. You know, we could talk about like content creator news, anything really, to be honest. We're like big fans of like Dream SMP and the people in the Dream SMP, so we have a bunch of things to talk about that today.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, so much. There's just been a lot going on, so it was pretty much like perfect timing for us to start a podcast as well, because we actually have a lot of stuff to talk about, and it's not like we're scrambling to find things. Oh no!
You disconnected.
I did. I left you for a second.
You did. I'm alone.
I'm coming back, don't worry.
Yeah. So we have different things to talk about. We'll probably talk about more than this too, depending on how long it takes. I don't know how long these episodes are usually going to be.
Probably, that's a good question. Probably just like, as long as we want to make it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we have something to talk about. I'm sure it's probably going to be over an hour, definitely.
Yeah, it should be pretty good though. I'm coming back, don't worry.
I'll wait for you to come back. Invite me.
Ah,
I forgot it's invite only. Oh my god. You're not on my list.
Not again.
Last time you showed up on there. Okay, I got it. It's fine. Don't you worry. I got it.
There we go.
Lovely. I can't believe you destroyed our set before we even started.
I do not blame me for that.
You punched my minecart.
It was technical difficulties. Who's to say there's no proof of that? There's no proof.
I think there's some proof on the stream that is going on right now.
It's not like you can go back and watch a VOD. It's not like a VOD exists.
Oh yeah, it's not like I saved my VODs or anything.
Okay, try it again.
Invite you again?
Okay. Connecting.
Welcome back. I see you in this world. Oh, your skin is so cute.
Thank you.
Since I play on an Xbox, I can't have like a special made skin. I'd like to use the one that Saturn made for me a while ago. It's so cute, but I can't.
Alright.
Because I can't like upload it. I mean, I could be a popsicle for all I wanted to.
A popsicle?
Yeah, but this is the skin I kind of just chose. I don't even like the color pink.
You don't?
Not really.
Bruh. You see, okay, that was also kind of me when I was little. I was like, ew, pink. I don't like pink. My favorite color is blue.
No, see, that's the opposite. When I was... You left again. My favorite color was always pink. Like, I wanted everything in the world to be pink, but I hate it now.
See, okay, let's be honest. When I was in elementary school, I was a little bit of a pick-me girl. Just a bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I was... But then, like, eventually I was kind of like, you know, I like blue, but I like both. I can live with that. Those are two set statements that can coexist together. Yeah, I'm gonna move really quickly, and I'll be right back. Entertain your stream.
Thank you. By entertain, I will fix my set. It'll be great. It's okay. We're doing good. We're gonna fix the minecart situation that happened. That's not the right button. Lightning. Weather clear again. Okay, now get that one. Okay, and the way I did it was... The funny thing is I forgot how to do it, but it's fine. Okay, quartz. Okay, let's go to slabs. got it. It's fine. Is it this one? No. Wrong one. I keep pressing the wrong button too. It's fine. We're doing great, guys. Okay. This way, this way, this way. We got it, guys. It's fine. We're going. Oh shoot, guys, we got it. Guys, we got it. It's fine. We're doing good. Put back my coffee table. Oh shoot. Ooh, I'm facing the wrong way. Okay, good. We got it, guys. Let me change the music. I'm gonna loop this song for a little bit. We're gonna do this, wait.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back. I fixed the set.
Alright, there we go. Hey, can you hear me good?
Kinda.
Alright, let's see if I can.
You're a little
Am I
rattly.
low? Am I too low?
No. You're like, what's the word? Robotic.
Robotic. I love being robotic. Okay, let's try this.
Waiting for guest. Not guest, other co-host.
Is this robotic?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. We can fix this.
Also, Saturn might be joining us at the end, or like in like a half hour.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna fix this. Do you wanna kind of start talking?
Yeah, I can start talking.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and fix this really quick.
Sure. Okay. The first thing I want to talk about is the Tom Simon's new vlog and a couple key points about it. First of all, really enjoyed it. It was a good vlog. I liked the video a lot. And first thing is a point that I want to talk about is I mentioned this when I was watching it like 10 minutes ago or like 20 minutes ago, whatever. When I was watching it right before we started, George's computer's in his kitchen. Now I'm not judging, but like, you know, why? Anyway, yeah, I don't know why he would have it in his kitchen, but he has all these other rooms. I don't know. Conspiracy theory. I don't know. The next thing is about Wilbur's, or I guess Lovejoy's now, new song, Soft Boy, that was supposed to come out a while ago. Might be returning. Saw it in the vlog. He was singing. It was good. That might be happening, which I'm excited about. Because I really wanted that song to come out, like, when it was supposed to, but it didn't. And I was really upset about it. Because I really liked it. But it's okay. And then, another thing from the vlog is Tubbo in a wedding dress. Wrapped in plastic. Say yes to the dress. Tubbo is getting married, I guess. And another thing is, like, during the vlog, when they're at the train station with, like, a bunch of people around them, like getting on the train and stuff and talking to people. Oh my god, if that was me, I would have started like just freaking out because that is a lot of people and just around you, like touching you and stuff. I could never. I'd be so like uncomfortable, I guess, because I'm not used to like that many people being around. But it's okay. Because apparently he's okay with it. And then they sat, like, next to him on the train and stuff. I wonder what it felt like for those kids to sit next to Tommy, Innit, and Rambo. That would have been, that's crazy. I would have, again, I said this to Jen before we started. I would have cried, not gonna lie. I'd be so nervous if that many people around me and I sat next to them. Oh my god. And you never know what, like, these people are gonna say to you. Just because you have a platform doesn't make you different. A lot of content creators think it does, and a lot think it don't, but it doesn't really change you, or it shouldn't, or it changes you in the better. But, you know, don't ever, like, content creators go out and they get recognized, but if you expect that to happen, then it's, like, ruining your chances, because if it doesn't, then you're all upset, and you're like, oh, I didn't see anyone outside today. So, yeah. Another thing. There was another point I wanted to talk about. And,
I returned. I don't know if it's fixed.
It fixed!
It fixed? Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
fixed.
am such a tech genius.
You are such a tech genius.
I'm so good. Okay.
Did you hear what I talked about, or no?
I did. I completely agree. Like, especially what you were saying about, like, people with platform.
Yeah.
Like, you could take, what was it, like, was it Tommy's last vlog? Or it was 10 mil specials, Tommy's 10 mil specials. Like, there's that group of people in that group who, like, literally kicked him. Like, you can't, never expect what's gonna happen.
Yes. Also, Jen, your mic is kind of robotic again, but, like, only at some points.
Okay. If it's only at some points, I think it should be fine.
Yeah. So, the thing, that girl that was rude to Tommy, it's crazy. And I don't even think she knew who he was. Because, like, if you did, you wouldn't do that. And first of all, like, it's just, she probably only did that because he's, you know, she wanted to show him up because he's all famous and stuff.
Yeah. Like, she honestly was probably just like, oh, he's gonna post this on the internet. Like, this is like 15 seconds of fame or whatever.
Yeah, like, oh, I might get clout from this.
Yeah, like, I don't think she ever thought that millions of people were gonna watch it.
Yeah. Jade, are you gonna come back on my world?
Yep.
Okay.
You have to invite me again.
Yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't, like, what was the second part thing that we said that we would have cried about if it happened? Like, the group of people.
Was it the sitting on the train?
Sitting on the train with the people, but I think there was something else.
Hmm.
I'm not sure, but a lot of that video was just, like, stressful. It's, like...
It was, yeah.
Last video, I can't, like... If you have that many people coming up to you, like, obviously, you want to be, like, treated like a human being. But if you're... Like, you don't... A lot of people get treated special if they're, like, famous or whatever, or popular. But, like, you can't always expect people to, like, stay away from you. Like, people are gonna come up to you.
There's no way for you to ever know. Like, it's honestly terrifying. Like, I would think that if I got famous, I would want people to, like, come up to me and be able to talk to me, but at the same time, it's, like, scary.
Yeah, like, don't, like, touch me unless, like, you want a hug or something.
Yeah.
Because I'd be totally fine with, like, hugs. But...
Yeah, like, well, we're in a pandemic, so...
Well, yeah, other than that, if that wasn't happening, I'd be fine with hugs.
Yeah, for sure. I know, like, some people, like... I think it also depends on, like, the area you're in. Because, like, I would want to assume the best in everyone, but at the same time, like, when you're famous, you never know what someone's intentions are. Like, that's terrifying, because, like, like, on one hand, they could just be, like, a really good friend, just be like, oh, yeah, can you get a picture? But on the other hand, they could really, like, try giving you a tracker.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, when you're, like, famous or popular, like, there's always someone trying to, like, bring you down for some reason. And, like, your past always comes back to haunt you.
Take Twitter, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, some of them are, like, definitely very valid. But on the other hand, it's like, you can tell this person has changed. You can tell, like, they know that, like, what they did was wrong and they've apologized for it. So what's the point for just bringing it back up?
Yeah, that's the thing, like, when people grow, like, say I said something, like, bad, and it doesn't matter now, right? Because there's not many people who watch me. I say sorry, yeah. But then it comes back later, and people are like, oh my god, I can't believe you said this. I'm like, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, that's just someone looking through my stuff to find something to bring me down with. And some things are completely understandable, like, if it was bad. But you shouldn't just go through, like, someone's, like, old likes or tweets or whatever. Like, half the time, I don't even know what I like. I like everything that's on my timeline, no matter what it is. Like, I don't even pay attention most of the time.
Yeah, like, sometimes I feel bad if, like, I like something and then I, like, actually have to go back and read it and I realize I'm like, oh, that's not something I agree with necessarily.
Yeah. I mean, I see people, like, in Twitter comments all the time. Some are crazy, but some are, like, reasonable. And, like,
yeah. And, like, even the people who are, like, the voice of reason sometimes, they get bashed by everybody else.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess that's just kind of how, like, the internet works now, you know?
Yeah, which sometimes I see, like, you always see, like, a bunch of content creators, like, going through, like, hard times, right? And you, like, people are like, oh, I want to do this. I want to have the best life. I want to be rich. I want to have people watch me play games. But it's not always, like, fun in games.
Exactly.
Like, some things happen, and it's hard for people. I, like, know that it's not going to be, like, always so fun and do what I want. Which is why I, like, understand that, and I'm okay with, like, starting this. Because I know it's not fun. Like, I'm not, the most joyful person. Like, I'm not going to pretend like I'm so happy all the time.
Right, like, showing a version of you that's not actually you, just for
I want to
persona.
Exactly. I want to show as much as me as I can, as of now. But I'm not going to, like, fake it and, like, as soon as I turn off the stream, like, start sobbing. Or, like, something.
Yeah, like, if you need to take a cute day, you're just going to say, like, hey, no stream today, or something like that.
Yeah. I'm going to be like, oh, no stream today, it's a bad day, or whatever. Or, like, oh, like, no one controls when I stream or when I don't. It's all up to me. Like, I stream when I feel like I have the energy to get up and set it up and everything. Because sometimes I just don't. Like, I can't, like, just get up and go, like, pick up my Xbox controller or my computer. Like, most of the time, like, every day, I'm literally just laying in my bed, doing nothing.
Yeah, and then, like, if someone tries to, like, comfort you for it, like, just don't watch the stream, you know?
Yeah, like, I don't understand why people can't just move on and, like, leave the stream if you don't like it.
Exactly.
There's no point in arguing.
Like, and they, like, make it a big deal for something that was maybe, like, something that was out of context, or, like, something that didn't really need to be. It's a big thing.
Like, there's no point. Like, no one can control you. Don't let anyone control you. I see in a lot of Twitch streamers' chats, they're like, oh, come on, guys, don't say this or something. You can't control people from saying some things. Some things are ridiculous and you should just know not to say. But, like, controlling it by, like, turning it to, like, emote only or whatever, it's, like, controlling it. Like, I always say that I feel, like, bad. Like, I feel bad about myself when they're like, oh, you guys are being so annoying. I'm like, it's not everyone. Like, I have chat closed. My chat is always closed.
Yeah, no, the only time I usually open chat is, like, to redeem channel points or something.
Yeah, that's the thing I have such low channel points for. That's why I have such low channel points. Because some people are just annoying and don't know when to stop. But you can't, streamers can't stop you from saying anything. Like, I always feel like I'm treated like an animal. Because they're like, oh, you can't say this, or don't say this. Or, like, they control the chat. And it has to happen. Like,
exactly.
I know it has to happen, but when streamers say, "Oh, chat is always so annoying," it's not chat. It's the people that watch you that are annoying and don't know when to quit. Because most of the people don't have chat open for like the same reason. It's because people don't stop and they don't want to be categorized by those people.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's why a lot of people like. I don't know if you've seen on Twitter, but a lot of people do, like, tier lists for different chats. And I think on those, I always see, like, Dream and George, like, their chats are always on the bottom. Like,
yeah, because
every time I have chat open on there, it's always just spamming, like, DNF, yada, 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 like, asking about, like, their sexualities. It's like, no, don't do that. How about we not?
Yeah, because they can't just talk to their friend about something.
Right, yeah.
They can't just talk to their friend and, like, joke or whatever.
Yeah, and I think, like, it's a kind of stereotypes that we put on, like, MCYT TikTok. Because, like, that's where you always see, like, all the shipping and all, like, the weird side of the fandom, you know?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so the Discord, or Dreams March Discord from, like, what was it, yesterday?
Yeah.
I went on TikTok a few hours after, and everyone was just talking about it, saying, like, oh, DNF is real, yada, yada, like, all this is, like, they're just friends making jokes. Like, do they pander? Maybe a little bit, but they're not trying to make it all about them.
They just want to, like, hang out with their friends. Which brings me to another thing. Do you watch, Hannah Rose?
Sometimes.
So, did you hear about the whole thing about, like, Dream and some people going to hang out with her and play Bed Wars with her on her stream?
Yes. I didn't watch the stream, but I heard about it.
I didn't watch it either. I don't watch her, but that's not for any other reason other than I've just never clicked on her stream. Nothing for anything.
Yeah. I feel that, from what I've seen of her streams, she's an amazing streamer. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I see
Hannah.
clips on TikTok all the time, and she looks really cool. I just haven't brought myself to click the watch stream button. So I never know when she's live or anything.
Yeah, I know a lot of people hate on her because they're always like, oh, you're only there for the clout, you're only there because you think Dream's hot or whatever. It's like,
that's
Dream literally invited her.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, some people should be able to hang out with their friends and play a game with their friends without being made fun of. Like, they chose to go hang out with her. Just because someone else was streaming at the same time that they're also friends with doesn't mean they can't go talk to the other person.
Exactly.
Like, everyone was saying that Boomer was live at the same time. And that, well, why would you go hang out with her when you can go hang out with Boomer? Like,
it's so dumb.
Like, they wanted to play with her. Like, they're allowed. And it brings me to the thing, like, Dream's tweet about a while ago, it said something about, like, oh, support female creators until everyone supports them until their favorite male creator talks to them.
Exactly, yep. And then it's all
crazy. Like, I don't understand why people can't just watch a stream. Like, giving them hate is giving them more money. I hope everyone realizes that. Like, every time you go and chat and follow them and subscribe to them or donate to them to say something weird, you're giving them money.
Exactly. Like, you think the more superior ones are like, hi, it's me, I'm gonna go troll in the chat and have the girl pop up on screen. Like, you're literally giving away your own money.
Yeah,
for
like,
something people don't even care about. It's like 2 seconds.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if I had, like, donations or, like, subscribing and stuff, I would never have, I would never have text-to-speech, and I don't even think I would have the chat on the screen. Like, I'd say, oh, this person donated, but not their message, because I don't want people to feel uncomfortable Because I watch people all the time, and then someone donates something so weird, and then I'm uncomfortable because they said that's something so weird. Like, why would they say that? To make everyone else in chat uncomfortable?
I think, like, a good example of that is, like, Ramu's chat, or Donos. I think he's really good with being able to control his donations, because, one, he doesn't have text-to-speech on.
Yeah.
And every time something weird does pop up, he's very, like, on it, and he's very aware, and he always, like, moves it really quick.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, also, bigger streamers that are always getting donations and subscriptions and stuff, I'm proud of all the streamers who have made it and got to do what they wanted to do, and it's amazing. I wish that could happen to me, but they always, do you realize they only, thank big donations or big amount of subs, and never, the one subscription that someone gifts or subscribes? That still counts. Just because they should thank everyone they can. I understand that there's always people in and out giving money and subscribing, and you can't get to them all. But you should at least try more, because that makes people not want to, subscribe to you or donate to you, because you're not, thanking them or anything.
Yeah, no, that's what I always think about. If I see someone and, they have a message, I always feel they're probably so excited to donate, have their thing get read out, and then nothing happens. Good damper that put on someone's mood.
Yeah. See, I think I am a 7-month sub to Rambo. Never once has he seen it. For 7 months, he has never seen my subscription. And it made me upset that he didn't, see it and be like, oh my god, 7 months or something like that. I get paid to everyone. But then he'll go and thank, 2-month subs, and I'm like, wait. Everybody counts, obviously.
Right, yeah.
But then I just kind of get, bummed out, do I want to subscribe to someone who's not going to, acknowledge it?
Exactly. Yeah. I think it's just one of those things where it's kind of, it's just kind of interesting. I think it's the best way to describe it.
Exactly. Yeah. You can't always control what's in your chat. You can't control who donates to you or anything. But if there's someone you can't control all the haters, but if there's one person that comes in your chat and is rude or something, you can ban them, but you can't control that if there's 1,000 people coming with hate and stuff.
Yeah, that's what it sucks. Why would you go into a person's chat just to make them feel bad about themselves?
Yeah, just to tear them down, even though you're helping them by interacting. Right. But they try to entertain everyone, but they can't always make everyone happy.
But yeah, you can only do so much when you're behind the screen.
Yeah. Also, the thing I always think about is I think it's so much harder for faceless streamers to make it, because a lot of people want to see reactions, and they can't, if you just stop talking, they're oh, where'd you go? It's so much harder.
Lag, and everyone spams lag in the chat.
Yeah. It's just so much harder because they can't see reactions and stuff. But some people, the biggest, there's some of the biggest streamers are faceless.
Exactly.
And see, the thing about me is I'm faceless. No one knows my real name other than my friends, obviously. No one knows how old I am. The only thing you know is how I sound, and it sounds different on stream. But
because then they're if people come on, I'm they're probably well, I can't see anyone, or stuff like that, and they're it makes them not want to watch or something, which is dumb, because I think faceless streamers have more genuine reactions to things.
Yeah.
Because they're not worrying about how they look on camera or whatever.
Yeah, because say oh, you want your streamer to play a scary game, they get scared, but you can't see their face. Which sucks. but sometimes it's just what people need to do.
Yeah, for their own, like, that's how they feel comfortable,
Yeah. Like, I've been on the internet for so long. It's kind of like the only thing I know. But it's, so, to be honest, it's not like I've never posted my face online. Or, like, made a mistake, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but people should respect you enough to not go looking.
Yeah, like that's, like, people who hold on to things, like screenshots, and then just hold on to them, just waiting for someone to mess up. To say, like, oh, I knew it all along, you know?
Which really sucks for some people. Like, they only want to make everyone else happy, but sometimes in return of that, they aren't happy.
Yep.
Which makes them not want to do it anymore. But they always do it for other people.
It's like, just to say that, I feel like, would you want someone to go looking up your stuff?
Yeah.
If you wouldn't want that, then don't do it for other people who even if they do have platforms, like, just don't do it.
Yeah. It definitely sucks for some people. And so it's always, some people always want to watch, like, this energetic, funny streamer. And I love watching those streams. That's the kind of streamer I am. Like, I like to watch those streams. Like, if it's, like, boring or they're not doing much, maybe I won't watch it. But then I think back to me and my streams, and I'm like, wait, I'm just like that. Like, I wouldn't want to watch that. So why would anyone else want to watch it? Which definitely is something, because I'm like, I always have to be so energetic, but, like, I can't do that. But then I'm like, wait, if I saw this stream, would I watch it? No, I wouldn't. The only thing I do is, like, talk and stuff. I just talk, like, a lot. Like, I talk to, like, everything that comes to my mind, or whatever.
Yeah.
Which was a great idea to start a podcast.
Yeah.
Where did that idea come from? Did we just say we should start a podcast?
Yeah, I think we were talking one time, we were, like, in the middle of a conversation, we were like, this is like a podcast, and we were like, this is like a podcast.
Exactly. And it just kind of
those are
actually
the moment things.
Yeah. I hope it lasts a while.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be so fun.
Yeah. Like, I'm a real person. I go to school and stuff. Like, I'm gonna get, like, a job. But this is definitely something I always want to do. And I don't stream very much. I try to stream when I can, but, like, doing this every week kind of, like, pushes me to do it. And it's something I want to do, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I really don't want to get up. But then this is like, oh, other people are also waiting on me. And I'm the only one who streams it. And it kind of has to, like, I have to do it. And then I get up and I talk.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, I want to play other games, like, on stream and stuff. But then, like, I always think if there's gonna be more people watching me in the future, they're gonna be like, oh, play this game on stream. I'm like, I already played that game on stream. They're like, what? When? I'm like, when I had, like, 2 viewers.
Exactly. Yeah, but then, like, when that happens, you could always do, like, a kind of, like, revisited version.
Yeah. But some people are like, they want, like, the raw reaction. Like, games like, I would love to play, like, Undertale on stream. I'd love to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, these are all games I could play on stream, but I know everything about it. Like, Minecraft, I know everything about it. So many other games. There's so many games I could play. Like, story games, everything that I could play. But I know everything about it, and it's not going to be like, oh, like the Five Nights at Freddy's VR thing. If I had VR, I'd be like, oh, I already know everything about that game. Why would I, like, play it? But it's something I definitely don't mind playing a game that I already know everything about. I actually like it, like, a lot more playing a game that I already know about. It just seems so much better to me.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on the point for, like, FNAF VR, because I've seen so many different playthroughs on it, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Rambo, Jack Manifold.
Yeah.
And, like, I basically know how to play the game, but at the same time, I have a friend who has a VR setup, so I'd still play it, but it's like, I won't be as scared, you know? It won't be as reactive.
My thing is, I watch a TV show, right? I watch it again over and over and over, and people are like, you already know what's gonna happen. I'm like, that's why I watch it.
Exactly.
So, like, I know everything about Undertale. I'm still gonna play it because I know everything about it, and I know what's gonna happen, and I know the right decisions to make. Like, my favorite game that I've ever seen, my favorite game of all time, I guess that kind of would be like Minecraft and Undertale. But another game that I've always wanted to play, and it's one of my favorite games, is Detroit Become Human. I've never played it, but it's one of my favorite games, and I wish I could play it. Actually, I probably could. I would love to play it.
I think that game for me is probably Doki Doki Literature Club. I've never played it, but I know how to play it. I know, like, the way to go.
Yeah, I have barely seen anything about that, other than one time Saturn made me play it for like 30 minutes.
I remember that, yeah. You didn't even get, like, to the actual story part of it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't. Maybe I should revisit playing that. Like, the thing is, I played it through Saturn. Like, I picked what I want to say and Saturn pressed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if I were to play any games, it would be, I think it would be Red Dead Redemption. Both 1 and 2, because that's kind of, it's not like completely like Undertale, but like you can kind of go like the good way, the bad way, the neutral way, just based on like the dialogue options. So the first time I played it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like really nice to everyone, and I'm trying to do the right thing. So I'd want to go through it again, doing the complete opposite.
Yeah, see, the thing is, like, if I seen a playthrough to a game and I know the best things to do, I'm gonna do the best things and make the game the best playthrough, like the best way to do it. I'm gonna do it that way, because I'm always scared to like mess something up. So I always like if I don't know how to do something, like right there, I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna figure out how to do it, and I'm basically gonna cheat. Just so I know what to do and make the best decisions. Because some games you can't go back on it. So,
yeah.
Those are
the games you have to really be careful with. Because then it's like, if you make a bad decision, it's like, well, now I don't want to play the game.
Yeah, like, you don't want to finish it if it's already going to turn out bad.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Do you know how on Netflix they have all those, like, interactive, like, shows?
Yeah.
I think it was a Black Mirror like version of those, and I started the first episode and I made a choice, and one of the characters was like, you're gonna regret that later, and I was like, well, no, I don't want and then I just stopped because I was like, I don't want to go through the rest of it now if it's gonna end bad.
Yeah, exactly, but then there's some times where it says that no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, I have the game Minecraft Story Mode, which I think is cool, but it's also on Netflix.
It is, yeah. My brother and I have played through it a few times.
Yeah, exactly. So it's on Netflix, and I actually have like the disc game for my Xbox. But there's also this other thing that's on Netflix, and it's an interactive game called You vs. the Wild.
Oh yes, I love that.
Yeah, and you pick the best things to do, and sometimes I kill the guy on accident, and I get really upset. And I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but now I have to like go through the whole thing and fix it, or I just don't want to play it anymore.
Okay, on the topic of You vs. Wild, that has always, like, confused me, because Bear Grylls is an actual person, you know, and he's, like, actually going out and doing these things. So when we kill him, what does he do? Does he have to just, like, fake that he's, like, getting bit by this, like, venomous snake?
I guess. I mean, I don't know what happens. I wish I could see, like, the, like...
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, yeah.
Yeah.
I always think about that in movies. Like, when they die or drown, what actually happens? Like, when they...
Yeah, I know, like, obviously in movies, like, you know, there's editing that they do and, like, certain, like, angles that you can use where it makes it look like it, but they're not in any actual danger.
Yeah.
Which is probably what they do for most ones. But, like, in the ones where they don't, it's like, what do you do in that situation? Like, what if something malfunctions?
Yeah. The thing, I could never be an actor because there's some things I just won't say. Even if it's, like, a normal word or anything, I won't say it. For some reason, I don't know why, but if I was an actor, I just wouldn't be able to say it. Like, a certain word they tell me to say, and I didn't like the word, or I thought it sounded weird, I wouldn't say it. And I would be like, I can't say that word, and they're like, what? And I'd always, like, laugh, and I can't keep, like, or I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face, or I'd forget my lines, to be honest. I'd forget what I was supposed to be talking about. And stuff like that, I feel like I'm bringing, like, the whole show down. And could never do that.
Yeah. Like, it's not like they, like, I guess they could, like, use some sort of editing software to look, like, sound like you said that. But, like, that's so much, you know?
Yeah. Because, so there's, like, I don't know what my thing is, but, like, if something happens, or I'm supposed to tell someone something, I just won't. And it'd be like, oh, what's that word? Or, like, what? If I don't remember, or, like, I don't want to say the word. For some odd reason. Like, I'll say it any other time, but something, like, once I just won't come out my mouth. And I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I definitely get that. Like, I'll use my mom as an example. Like, I was trying to talk to her about something, and I just, like, I could say it to, like, my friend and feel fine, but saying it to my mother, it just felt so awkward. So I kept saying, like, what's the word? What's it called? Until she finally said it for me, and I was like, yeah, that.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Like, I could never.
Like, sometimes I don't actually know what the word I'm trying to say is, but then other times I do, but I need someone else to say it for me.
Yeah.
Because I can't say it for some reason. I don't know why that happens, but it does.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Like, I know exactly how you feel.
Exactly. I don't know. Like, some things you just don't want to say, I guess. But then there's, like, times where you need to say it and it just won't happen. Or something important happens and you can't say it.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, something is just definitely stopping you from saying it.
Like, and it's nothing like, it's not like I'm scared to say it, it's myself stopping saying it.
Exactly. Like, I wish I could.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it's just not happening. Which is annoying, but it's fine. Sometimes it happens. I mean, there's always, like, a lot of people are different. Like, some person will be, like, totally different than you. And you're like, wow, they're like that? And not, like, in a bad way. But, like, you're like, oh my god, I could never do that. Or I could never be like that.
Yeah. Like, I think that's how, like, also a lot of friendships form. Like, you're polar opposites, but that's why you're friends.
Yeah. And, like, a lot of people change over time. Like, sometimes you get things from your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't. But you definitely, like, connect a lot more. And, see, there's things, like, you always know people say, oh, I tell my best friend everything. Well, I tell, like, my friends nothing at all. Like, they'll say, oh, like, haha, like, something. They'll say something, and I'm like, oh, yeah. They're like, they'll tell me everything, but I'm like, I won't tell you anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't want to bother you. Even they're like, no, not a bother. But I'm like, no, I'm bothering you.
Yeah. I told you before, I have, like, this like, a medium-sized group of friends.
Yeah.
I only maybe tell one of them, like, most of the stuff that happens to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that I don't trust the other people, it's just I'm closer to her than out of anyone else in there.
Yeah. That's just how it is, no matter what.
Yeah.
It's just... Ooh, I dropped my phone. Haha. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, some things you want to tell everyone, and then some things are just, keep it to yourself. Oh my god! You saw it too, right?
Yes.
Oh my god! That's amazing! I wish!
Okay, hang on. I got ours instead of tickets to con, and that was huge.
Yeah, our friend just got tickets to VidCon. Oh my god.
So fun, I'm so happy for her.
Oh my god. That's amazing. I wish. My biggest thing, I want to go to VidCon and MyCon so bad. I want to meet people. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy for them. Oh, she's probably gonna have so much fun.
Oh my goodness. She's literally gonna get to meet your mom. They're like,
I know! That's gonna be crazy. Our friend met them.
Oh my gosh, wow. That's so insane.
Oh my god.
Do a face reveal.
Wait, what?
Didn't Tree say something a while back about doing a face reveal at VidCon?
Well, specifically, he said that if he were to do a face reveal, he would do it at a convention. But he never said when, or at the next VidCon I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's so wild.
Oh my god, someone we know is going. That's so cool. I'm gonna need to see all of those pictures.
Oh, absolutely.
All the pictures in the world. Oh, that's crazy. VidCon, I'd love to go to VidCon. See, the thing is
I think,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think that's around the time that Robbie will be coming back to the US. Because I think it's in October.
Yeah, so that he's coming
October
back
20.
to the US for VidCon and stuff, but then Tubbo's coming with him for a little while.
Yeah, that's, oh my goodness. That's gonna be so, oh no. That's both terrifying and I'm just so looking forward to it though.
Tubbo in the US.
Wow.
Yeah, I wish. The thing, I probably would have gone to VidCon if I lived closer to where it was. I would have went. I even talked to my mom about it. And then she was like, "Oh, where is it? Maybe we can go." I'm like, "No, Mom. No, we can't.
Across the country,
It's very far away."
See, okay, the thing is, I have, pretty much my entire family, lives really close by. So, I could technically, go visit them and then go to VidCon. But,
Yo, pick me
my
up.
parents, my parents literally hold everything against me. Something I did, months ago.
What?
They'll be like, because of this, you can't do this now. It's it's so annoying.
Oh, that is annoying.
It's literally, the end of summer, and there's a concert, on the August 10th that I really wanted to go to.
Yeah.
But, because of something that happened, like, because of, like, a grade I got on a test, like, towards the end of the school year. Now they're like, you can't do that. I'm like, it's literally been months.
That's crazy.
It's over now.
That sucks.
It's so dumb. But you know what? Senior year, baby, and then we're out of here.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god, we're streamer house. It's happening.
Streamer house. It's still so crazy to me that, like, because even now, even though I know, like, how old you all are, I still think we're really close in age. So knowing that some of you are, like, 13 and 14, I'm just like, what the heck? You guys are babies.
Yeah, it's so funny. Also, I'd like to point out, I haven't talked to Roman in a while.
Yeah.
They kind of just disappear sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes I hop on, if I see them on Minecraft, I'll hop on their world for a little bit. And we'll just kind of, like, mess around on there.
Yeah.
Like, and creative.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyways, I realized, like, you never realize, it's not like any of us are, like, 30-year-old talking to, like, 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like, we're not that far in age, but then you compared to, like, the youngest in the group. It's
That's so weird.
Like, it's like, like, if you're friends, it doesn't really matter how old they are, but you're like, just think about it, you're talking to, like, I don't know, like a 13 or 12-year-old, and you're about to, like, graduate high school, and they're not even in high school yet.
Yeah, I'm about to be, like, 17.
Exactly.
That's insane.
It definitely is.
Yeah, like, because, like, if you think, like, if you just look at it from, like, outside perspective, it's like, why are you talking to a child?
Yeah, but then they're like, you're not friends with them, so you wouldn't know. Like, it's not like anything weird ever happened. Like, people that are the same age can be friends. See, like, the thing, I don't want to say, like, too much about, like, how old I am.
Yeah.
Like, you obviously know how old I am.
Yeah.
But I know you're the oldest in the group. And then, like, someone else is close to you.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple other people. All I'll say is I'm not the youngest in the group, which I'm happy about.
You're not the baby.
I'm not the baby. Like, Saturn could be the baby.
Yeah.
But, like, that's crazy. Like, you're gonna graduate, and then some of us are just going into high school.
Yeah, like, this time next year, I'll be out of high school. Well, anyway, so you're entering high school.
Exactly, which is weird. But then, like, you know what? You turn 18, I turn 18, we're rich, streamer house.
Streamer house.
That would be so cool.
Streamer house.
That would be so fun. First, we gotta meet up, first of all.
Yeah.
Before we move into a streamer house.
Yeah, I'll talk to my aunt, my real estate aunt. She'll find us a very... She can honestly probably find us something, like, for really cheap.
Yeah, that's great.
Or, like, as cheap as you can get for, like, a house for 6 people.
Exactly. Jinn, as soon as you can drive, come see me. And then you can pick up me, and then pick up Saturn, and then pick up Roman.
Yep.
You know, for someone we're gonna have to drive to Canada, but...
No, because I could probably get... Because Canada's pretty close to me. I could literally, like, go through Canada to get to Saturn. Like, go through Canada and then come back into the U.S.
Like, just, you know, it's not that hard. Just, like, come over, come hang out with me.
Exactly. It's not like we're, you know.
If I could drive, like, just drive by myself, I would have already been at one of your houses. I would have already been there.
I think, who are you closest to? Saturn?
I'm closest to Saturn, yeah. But it's still, like, hours and hours and hours.
Mm-hmm.
Which I wish it wasn't. Like, I wish you guys lived right next door. You always meet the best people, but they're so far away.
They're so far. I knew someone who lived in France, and they were, like, my best friend for, like, 2 years. So I was like, the thing is, with the internet friendships, like, they drop off the map, and
Yeah.
you'll never talk to them for like years.
Exactly.
There's no other way you can get into contact with them.
Yeah.
Unless you guys like gave your like information beforehand, which I doubt, because you know it's the internet.
Yeah. Like, only give your information to people you really trust.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have Saturn's address. Saturn has my address. I'm literally wearing a bracelet that Saturn sent me. One time Saturn sent me McDonald's, but, you know.
Yes.
I still have the toy that it came with Happy Meal.
Yeah.
And it's great. I have all the letters. Like, Saturn sent me a letter, and I sent him a letter. It was great.
Aww.
And, like, there was
I
a
love that.
point where me and Saturn were gonna meet up, like, it's July. We were gonna meet up, like, the beginning of last month. Like, no joke, we were planning everything, talking to parents. It was gonna happen. But then it just didn't, because it was planned too soon, and, like, problems with, like, getting places and, like, where we're gonna go and stuff.
Yeah.
Which really sucked, but it will happen one day.
We're manifesting it.
Manifesting. You all should come to my house and we could go to somewhere that's near here. And we can go have fun. We can go to a boardwalk that's near my house.
Ooh.
There's amusement parks, there's water parks. Guys, come on, we can have so much fun.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely.
There's everything. We could do anything we wanted.
See, I used to live in Los Angeles, and you know, there's so much stuff to do. And then I moved to a tiny town in the Midwest.
Yeah, I wonder how that was. Like, was
Oh my goodness.
did you like
so,
it?
It was such a culture shock.
Yeah.
Like, obviously I was so excited at, like, you know, there's the excitement of, like, moving, but and then there's, like, it's, like, bittersweet, because, like, you're going for everything you've ever known, but it's like, oh, we're going to go on an adventure, you know? So, I was really excited until I started school.
Yeah.
Because it was, like, it was so weird, because not only was I, like, the new kid at the end of the school year, but everyone, like, the county obviously is, like, very diverse, like, a bunch of different people with, like, different ethnicities, races, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
like, stuff like that, you know?
Mhm.
And then when I moved here, it was, like, it's literally all white people. And, like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It was something that I had to get used to, like, not seeing so many different people all the time just coming and going.
Yeah, like different cultures and people and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, like, as someone who's Hispanic, at the school I'm currently at, there's not a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, 2 other people.
That would be crazy. Like, moving so far and just, like, so far away in such a different spot.
Yeah, like, I only moved from, like, a
Hello.
one-island state. Saturn!
Welcome, Saturn.
Saturn! Saturn, my beloved.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
I figured I'd make an entrance. You did.
Just
you did.
drop in on the conversation. Go ahead,
But
Jin.
anyway, I didn't move that far. Jin, literally. Oh wait, hold on. They're not gonna dox you again.
Oh my god, please. Please don't.
Hashtag doxing all my friends.
You have come so close. You almost doxed me on my last stream. I'm over it, but it's fine. Okay, continue.
Oh, it's so funny. It's only happened, what, 5 times?
Please. I need to move just because of you.
Times. I need to move. Oh, yes. Guys, did you know that I live in, Connecticut? Saturn. Hey, can you invite me to the load? I want to join you guys.
Yeah, Jin isn't even on.
I'm not. I'm letting my phone charge.
It's okay, Saturn. I'll invite you.
I kid you not. I just got home.
Welcome. Where were you?
I am-
What happened? How was your day?
I just got home from the fair. I'm in pain.
Pain?
Oh no! Yeah. Like a lot of walking? A lot of walking. But funnily enough, I met my cousin there. Not on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah. He just like ran up to me and was like, yo! I can't connect to the world. I'm not connecting. Heck with you.
I think that's my problem, because Jane couldn't connect either.
Huh.
Let me try to...
You won't.
I'm gonna just quit and then come back on.
Okay, I'll reopen my copy. Alright, now that I've made my dramatic entrance, I will be just muted for a second, because I gotta eat a
Oh, yes, lovely.
I'll still be here, though. Yeah.
Well, Saturn, welcome to the podcast, first episode. You made an entrance, I love it.
I always gotta make an entrance, it's like my thing, man.
It really is.
Of course. I'm, the cooler one.
Yeah. If you open the link I sent in our chat, that's basically what we talked about.
About that, actually. Yes. How about in a wedding dress? Can we... Okay. Expand on that one. Have you seen Tommy's new vlog? I have seen Tommy's new vlog. Okay, so... I said it, that's mine, because I actually have a story about a wedding dress where I was in a wedding dress. So...
Married?
You were in a wedding dress? Who are you getting married to? Also, I have something to expand on weddings. Also, you gotta invite me, because I wasn't logged into my class.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'll tell my story. So this was, for some reason, we were watching it the second time through. I was at this like a campfire side where it was like, oh, kids and people you're going to camp with, right? And one of the activities, the group activities they had us do, was making a wedding dress out of newspaper. Oh. And so, I'm standing in on this little podium. Oh my god, sorry, it just occurred to me. Talk about a wedding dress, the freaking plastic dress thing. Say yes to the dress. Sorry, don't Oh.
Good job.
Yeah. But, I was standing here in the middle, and these, 5 girls are just, covering me in, newspaper. And at the end of it, they were like, so, what do you think of it? And I was like, I'm saying yes to the dress.
That's amazing.
So, it was it just completely reminded me of it. And they were like, well, now you need to get married to someone. And one of my really good friends was in it. And she has a brother, one of her younger brothers, who's a year or two younger than her. We always made jokes that we were like, oh yeah, I was marrying her younger brother. He hated it. He's always just been weirded out. So we loved just teasing him. And he happened to be at this fireside. So we literally this group of 6 girls went running through this gym looking for her little brother. We were like, you're coming with us now, we're having a ceremony. It was the funniest thing ever. Then he left me at the altar, so.
Oh. Terrible.
Saturn!
Why would you unmute just to laugh? How could you?
Saturn hates me.
Confirmed.
If it makes you feel any better, right after I said that, something fell out of my pants.
Oh. Kind of concerned, not gonna lie, but it's fine.
It's kind of concerned.
Saturn, I invited you 3 times. Oh my god.
So my sister is in the middle of something singular frosted flakes.
You're eating frosted flakes?
Yeah, my sister's just spooning it into my hand and making me eat it one by one.
Oh.
Do you guys want to know what I have? Do you guys want to hear the conversation I just had with my mom?
Sure.
Yes. So at 10:16 I texted her. Once again, I've come to bother thee. And she replies, bother away, my child. So of course, me being, the kid I am, I say I would like the unaged, low-cost cow jerky.
Oh.
And so her reply was unaged, new. And I'm just like, oh yeah. I see. When it's low cost, it's less aged. I want the young cow.
Young cow.
Child. Young cow. I almost got mauled by a chicken today.
Explain.
Yes. Alright, 1 second. Sorry for the signals as I don't know. So, we were at the fair, right? And, at the fair, see, since we live in, a foreign country, and, state, there were chickens there. And petting. No, this wasn't the petting farm. It was just, the fancy,
how do I put it? The, prize winners, the prize chickens and bunnies and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were all in cages.
Yeah.
So, that's my favorite place to go in the fair other than the rides.
Yeah.
And, we went in there. And there was a singular chicken.
So
They came over and, was just there and looking at me and staring at me. And so I'm just like, yo, bro, what's up? And this chicken's just staring at me. And he starts pecking at me through the cage.
Oh.
And I am very scared because I don't want to walk away because I'm scared it will be loud. And I've already, interrupted an animal once today because I almost fell on top of a giraffe.
Oh.
But, this chicken's, very violently, pecking at me. And so I, start to walk away and it's just, what's it called? No, it's not quacking.
Quacking?
Yes, the chicken starts quacking at me.
I almost said barking.
I know I woke up quacking. No. What's it called? Barking? Clucking?
Clucking?
Clucking. The chicken starts clucking at me. And so they're in, rows and stuff. And my dad and my little brother are, the end of this row. And so I, just bolt down there because I don't want to get mauled by a chicken. Who's in a cage and cannot hurt me. There was also a rabbit who came right up to me and started, going after pets. I'm a very good animal person.
Animals are cool.
Did they have the, the Gravitron thing at the fair?
Yes, wait, you call it the Gravitron too?
Yes.
They don't call it, they didn't call it the Gravitron, I call it the Gravitron.
That's exactly the thing that spins really fast, right?
Yeah. It's like it looks like a spaceship.
I have a story about one.
Yeah, you almost died on one, didn't you? You almost got sick.
Okay. Well, okay. The thing that happened was I went on with my sister or whoever I was with, and then someone, when the ride was going, spinning really fast, first of all, I'd never go on something like that nowadays, but someone in the ride, threw up and it was just spinning around the room as we went. And it was so gross.
That's disgusting.
It was.
So gross. You see, I'm the kid who will go upside down with it. I will put myself all of the ways. I'm the kid that sits on it. Yep. See, I'm very defiant against gravity. So I'm just be sitting there with my arms
against gravity.
Well, everyone's struggling to breathe. That's the kind of kid I am. Now, I'm going to go put in headphones since this is a lovely scuffed podcast and we're going to go get something to eat.
Oh,
Because I don't think I've eaten since I got there,
It was scuffed since the start.
Huh?
It was scuffed since the start. Jinn broke my set.
How did
Jinn punched my chair and broke it.
That's an accident. It was, okay, to be fair, it was very funny. I punched her chair as she was about to sit down.
Not funny. Not funny.
It was very funny. Not funny. It was very, very funny. Okay, I'm going to go on mute real quick.
And then Jinn had microphone problems.
And then I just was not there.
Yeah, you showed up, but that's fine.
I did show up.
I don't know how long this is gonna go for, I guess.
I don't know. But you just get the lovely noise of me acquiring a cinnamon roll.
Dude, I kinda want a granola bar. I could go get one.
I
want a granola bar. Is it snack time, guys?
Yeah. Wait 1 second. I need to go on mute because I'm going to be screaming.
That's okay. Oh, guys, I'm all alone. Someone talk to me. Hello. Now we wait.
Hello.
Ah, you're back. Yay.
I am. I've come to save you from absolute boredom.
Thank you.
I'm also back.
So welcome.
Oh my god, yay!
I'm still quiet. Actually, no, I know I'm not back. Bye.
Oh, we were ditched.
I wonder what that weird disembodied voice is.
I can't believe you show up late and then ditch us. Can't believe it.
We've been bamboozled.
We have been bamboozled. That's exactly what happened. Why does it rain so much? I've changed the weather like 5 times. Let's see if I can turn rain off forever.
Oh, okay. Okay, so in the vlog, did you notice how Wilbur was playing Soft Boy in Tommy's vlog?
Yeah.
Dude, if we get Soft Boy as a Lovejoy song, I'm gonna be so happy.
Oh my god, I would. I would
be over the moon.
I would be so happy if we got that song. I really wanted the song.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was so upset when he was like, "Oh, it's like shelf song." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, he said, "Oh, we're gonna release this song," but then he didn't. But wasn't that when he was just working on it by himself?
Yeah.
But now he has a band.
Now he has a band.
So he's turning his single song into a band song.
Oh my gosh. Like, if I was, like, Tommy is so lucky, like, just to be able to, like, have a friend who makes such good music and would just have, like, free concerts.
True. But, like, that man can also sing and play instruments.
True.
Like, I wish I could sing, and like, a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't sing," but they can, though. My voice is terrible.
I've been scared of sleeping with the lights on. No, she's not there. I know she's going to test it. I can't put that. It's a sex sauce. We know that. It's so good. Sex sauce is such a banger song. Sex sauce is a banger.
It is.
Yeah, obviously the best part of the whole song is the "To His Love." That's the best part.
Mm-hmm. I can play something. I can tap. You know.
I can play Tabo's song on the guitar. Can you?
Used to have a drum set, but I never learned how to play it.
Let me grab it.
Okay.
Send me the chords because I want to learn it. I don't know the chord.
You guys play songs. I will be right back. My stream can still hear you.
Okay. Capo. Oh, we're gonna try to stream now. I can't sing, so. Here we go. Alright, so oh wait, no. So it's not tuning, never mind. I'm so excited for Tabo's song to come out. It has Wilbur tuning, not correct tuning. I see. Yeah. I can never get this tuning. I can get Wilbur tuning, I just can't get normal tuning. I can get normal tuning, but I can't get Wilbur tuning. Did you see the cinnamon roll that I have? Do I want what? Do you want to see the cinnamon roll I have? Because it looks really good. Please don't be aiming at me. Look at this thing. Oh, cinnamon roll. I know, it looks really good. I love that design. It's just, the reason I have it is because, so my late grandmother, you know, she's been dead for like 5 years now. She always bought these cinnamon rolls from the fair. Aww. And you know, she's dead now, so we're like, we should get these cinnamon rolls every year from the fair in honor of her. And I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm really not. This shit's good. Do you get funnel cakes from fairs? Oh my god, I love funnel cake. I've never had a funnel cake. Really? I've never had a funnel cake. But then, to be fair, I don't go to many fairs. I think I've maybe been to one, maybe two. My entire life. The fair's like 15 minutes without good traffic away. You know, when I go to fairs, the rides I usually go on are, I don't know if they have this at every fair, but like they have that dragon ride where like you sit on it and it goes like back and forth, like pirate ship in the air. The pirate ship? Yeah, the pirate ship. Yeah, so I like that one. I love that one. So I like that one. I like the Gravitron. We're talking about fair rides. We are, yes.
Okay.
And I like the spinny dinosaur one.
Spinny dinosaur one?
Yeah, where you like
you're sitting in like the stomach of the dinosaur and you have to like spin the wheel. That's my favorite one. That's one of my favorites.
You mean teacups?
Yes, it's the same like concept as teacups, except you're in a dragon.
Oh, that's cool.
I always went apples. You sit in apples and you spin in the middle.
Huh. See, no, because I know exactly what you mean by teacups. Because living in California, I used to go to Disneyland a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had like,
Oh, that's so cool.
I think, depending on traffic, because traffic sucks.
Yeah.
I think on a good day, we were like 20 minutes away from Disneyland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we had the passes, so like we could go whenever we wanted, pretty much.
See,
So good.
I can't say the name of the place because, I'll tell you guys later. It's a really funny name in my opinion. But, on the beach, right by the beach, there's this little, like, I wouldn't call it a theme park, but it's just like a park. It's a mini theme park. It has, like, all these rides and stuff. It's a boardwalk, alright?
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a boardwalk with, like, a fun little, games thing. And I really like it because how it, it's, like, just really, really cool. And, like, 20 minutes away. But it's open, like, all summer. And they have these little green tickets. And, we collect them by the 50s. And we have a lot.
Yeah.
Like an uncomfortable amount of them. In our old house, we used to have them, like, hanging up, and they'd come on, like, these little cardboard boards. And we had so many of, like, these little cardboard boards. I think at one point, the little thumbtack fell off. That's how heavy it was.
That's amazing.
Because we would always forget to, like, grab them.
Yeah, so you got more.
Just go and buy more. But, like, I really don't know if the tickets were green either. They might be blue.
Yeah.
Hashtag problems.
I know, like, tickets for, like, a bunch of different places are always different colors.
Yeah. I think mine are usually like white or orange when I usually go.
Mine are orange,
Yeah.
like, orange, green, and yellow.
Huh.
So it might be
I think yellow looks the best on tickets.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the mint green color. Wait.
Yeah, the mint, like, kind of muted.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I
I can't speak the words I'm typing out loud. I always speak what I'm typing out loud. You guys know this. Images. There's just images of this place. Oh my god! I forgot about the Haunted Mansion. I love that place.
Oh, I love haunted rides. I went to the fair, the other day ago.
The other day ago.
Did that not make sense? The other day?
You said the other day ago.
Yeah.
And I'm making fun of you.
Oh. Anyways, like, it was actually, like, last weekend. I went to the fair. And, I was lonely because I had no friends to come with me. And my sister wasn't home, so I went with my dad. So we went, and he bought me, like, a wristband to go on all the little rides. And there was this haunted ride, right? And first of all, I got a bucket of french fries. Yeah, a whole bucket of french fries. It was great.
Bucket?
Yeah, it was a bucket. It was great. Anyway, I went on this haunted, like, roller coaster ride thing. It was the stupidest thing ever. Like, there was some noises here and there, and, like things that, like, made noises and light up. But it was so funny. Like, if you were a little kid, you'd be scared. But then I was just going, and it was so funny.
Just chilling.
Yeah, and then I won, like, the water pistol game where you shoot it into the circle.
Oh, really?
I won a basketball. And I was against, like, all the seats were filled up. I was against everyone. And I won. And I'm so good. And I got a
Good
basketball.
job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
All I got was a really good cinnamon roll and blisters. Also, those are the tickets. You can see the name of the place,
Okay.
which I find very, very funny.
Speaking of haunted houses, I can't say the name of the haunted house unless I want to dox myself. But it's like I think I've been to it once. I went like this past Halloween. It's a 4-story haunted house.
Yeah.
And it's like, was it 5? I can't remember if it was like 1.5 mile walk or 5 mile walk.
Whoa.
It was probably like 1.5.
That was a lot.
But like, because you're going like up and down like a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like, okay. So this is the weird thing about me. I can watch horror movies and like watch people play horror games like just fine, and I won't be fazed at all. But if you ask me to play the scary game, or make me go to a haunted house, I can't do it.
Oh no, exactly.
It's just like,
I'm the exact
I hate
opposite.
it.
I love all.
Like,
Except for the Walton
oh my
Files.
gosh, I was telling you about the Walton Files earlier.
I've been trying to get through it for like since May. Okay, I keep panicking every time I try to watch it because of all like I can't do like unsettling stuff. That's where.
Wait,
that's
okay,
where
how long is it? How long is it again?
Huh?
How
The
long
Walton
is
Files?
it? Yeah, how long?
So there's a bunch of different videos. It's like
wait. Do you know what you know Five Nights at Freddy's, right?
Yeah.
Alright, do you know Marble Hornets? Have you ever watched Marble Hornets?
No.
Okay. Well, basically, if you mix Five Nights at Freddy's, make it more unsettling, and make it like video camera recorded, that's what the Walton Files are.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
It's terrifying.
It's so, oh my gosh, it's so scary.
Is it on YouTube or something?
Saturn.
Yeah,
It's on YouTube.
I'll send you a link. Wait, I'll send it in the Orphanage. Because I have it open on YouTube right now. I'm gonna go scare myself with the thing I stopped it on.
Saturn, what episode are you on? Which video are you on?
I think I'm on the one where Sophia's playing the game.
Oh, Bunny Farm?
Yeah, Bunny Farm.
Okay, listen, I'm not even that far.
How do you know about it then?
Because the episode's listed. That's just the video that I didn't want to go through with all. So that's just in order.
Where did you send it?
It's in the podcast.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Walton File. I thought it was flies, like the bugs.
The Walton Flies.
I seriously thought. Rambo was
Allow
talking
me
about
to
it so
say-
much, but I couldn't read it because of all the words. So I'm like, I can't read all of this.
Yeah, it's really, really terrifying. Especially, I laugh whenever like Walton shows up in just like random places.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh my gosh! Imagine if we all watched it together. That would actually be kind of funny.
We should.
Oh my gosh, we need to.
Wait, I'm down.
I have a question. Do you guys want me to do a tarot reading? Like a tarot card reading?
Yeah. No. Yes.
I can't use my act. Wait, do you guys want to laugh at me real quick?
I would love
Sure.
to laugh at you.
Alright. So, these are the tarot cards I just recently bought. See them? Right.
They're cool.
Pretty.
Would you like to see something funny about me?
Yes.
Mhm.
You know how I have small hands, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, let me set my phone. I do it like right there. My hands aren't long enough to shuffle the deck.
That is hilarious.
I can't shuffle the deck right.
That's amazing.
But I do have mini ones that I can use.
Oh,
These
okay.
on
Wait, so what is
selling
it?
these on Facebook Marketplace.
Can you explain what a tarot card reading is?
Oh, yes, I can. Alright, let me go grab them and I can show you, actually. I also need to go grab my, paper so I can actually, read them.
Okay, before we go into tarot territory, I'm gonna say, I just realized, so the last full video of the Walton Files that I watched was The Mysterious House.
Oh, the house?
That was the last, that was the last one I watched. And then I started watching Boozoo's Ghost, but then I'm reading right now that it's not canon, so I'm probably just gonna skip it and then keep going until the actual again.
So I don't know what my paper is, so we're gonna wing it and hopefully get cards that I actually know. Alright. I don't know what my tarot cards are. Please tell me they're in here.
We love the special guests appearing on Jinn's microphone.
Oh yeah, every like 5 seconds. She's supposed to be asleep right now, but she decided to wake up and eat a bunch of string cheese. So.
Ooh, string cheese.
Yeah, she's eaten like 5 sticks so far. I don't know what's going on.
I don't think that's very good.
It's okay. She hasn't died yet, but that's the reason I keep muting. So.
Oh yes.
I found my bloodstone.
What is that?
Oh my, do you guys know what bloodstone looks like?
No. I don't know what anything is.
Oh my god, let me put this stuff in my hand and show you. So I got like this like tiny bag of bloodstone because it's my mom's favorite crystal. And so see?
Mhm.
And you can see like in like a couple of the pieces you can see the red streaks. It looks like veins.
Yeah. For stream purposes, Saturn just showed me a bunch of crystals in their hand.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Tiny green crystals. If you don't know what they look like, look up bloodstone. And that's what it is.
Why isn't it red?
What?
Why isn't it?
It has red streaks in it.
I was about to ask
I'm
that.
just gonna post it on my auto because it needs to be up there anyway.
I feel like if it's called bloodstone, it should be red.
It has red streaks in it, like blood, like dripping down it.
Mhm.
I don't know what my tarot cards are. I have like a lot of incense, so the drawer smells interesting. But like, hello? You just get to hear the sounds of me opening up drawers anxiously. This means that my tarot cards are somewhere on the ground, and that's bad.
Oh no. Why can't you use the other ones?
Because my hands are too small.
Yeah, but you can do... Your hands are too
can't.
small?
My hands can't even reach around the deck.
Oh.
Baby hands, Saturn.
Baby hands. Baby hands.
Baby hands.
Let me have my tiny hands. It's not my fault, man.
Okay, no, we were actually talking about that earlier. How I'm literally about to graduate, and some of you are some of the people in the orphanage are barely starting high school.
It's not my fault I'm a child.
You guys are so small.
Hey, don't say you guys, okay?
Okay. You are literally
Don't.
a year older than me. I don't want to hear this.
Okay. A little?
There's only one person I can't refer to that as.
Almost exact older than me.
I'm a... What?
You are a year almost exact older than me.
Don't be doxing my age now.
Does anyone know my age? If someone knows my age, I will be scared.
Don't say it.
Don't spam my name. Don't spam my age or my name in chat.
Don't say it because now you just said I'm like a year older than you.
Yeah.
Hey guys, did you know that E's 17?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Guys, I'm just that as a 17-year-old, she was held back.
I am being,
Yes.
I am just simply being, groomed right now.
I'm old enough to be on Twitch, people.
I'm a child. I am 12.
Don't even joke about that, because when I turn 18 and someone will look at the situation and be so confused and think that I'm possibly grooming you guys. Oh no.
Oh no.
I would like to inform you all that I am not being groomed. I would punch them on the balls, even though Jinn does not have balls.
Yes, we are friends with Jinn.
I did
Jinn
not.
is okay.
If I did, they would be the biggest. Why is Death just right there?
Hello, Kelly.
Oh, no.
Hi.
Don't worry, Death isn't that bad of a card. It just gets a bad rap. I know what Death means.
Hi,
Things
Kelly.
change, and
Welcome to the first episode of the Orphanage Podcast. If you have any questions, please let me know.
You guys hear the voice crack?
You're doing great.
Do you guys see me have Oh, that was the devil. Alright. Pick a card, front or back?
Back.
Front.
Oh.
Alright, I'll do 3 from the front and 3 from the back. Who said front?
I said back.
I said front.
So, Jen, you'll get the top one, and E will get the bottom one. I'm only doing 3 cards because I'm a difficult person, you know. Alright, so E, Jen. Okay. Hang on 1 second. I need to, use my lovely Googling skills real quick. Because I don't want to give you the wrong information, because lol.
Yeah.
Hello, Google, please. Thank you. Allow me to just state, my Google searches are so weird.
The FBI is looking at your search history right now.
Oh yeah.
They are terrified.
They're coming for you.
Accomplishment. Interesting. Reflection and where's my hung man?
Such a weird statement. Where's my hung man?
Sacrifice, reflection, and accomplishment. Oh, okay, this makes sense. So,
Sick.
not really that sick. So basically, you're gonna go through a what are
Who?
This is for me. This is for me.
Okay.
I forgot what the hung man was. Real quick, 1 sec. I have like the worst tweet. No, I clicked the wrong one. Fuck.
You're doing great.
Alright. So basically, you're gonna have to sacrifice you gotta go through a little bit. Lol.
Lol.
You're gonna reflect on what you've been through.
Oh.
And, at some point you gotta go through like a burden or, but you end up coming out with an accomplishment.
Ooh.
So basically, you gotta go through some shit, you gotta reflect on it, and you're gonna accomplish something.
I'm done.
That's too accurate. It's too accurate.
Okay?
Yes.
Too accurate. I literally
Good at this.
like in the past 2 days, I've been made aware of a certain situation, and I'm just like, what the heck is going on? So that's very, very accurate.
What is that? What is that? Wait, what does that mean? Wait, what does that mean?
You have your eye on anyone? Duality.
Oh God.
What the heck's the cups?
Oh? Yeah.
Romance, companionship, love,
Ew.
relationship.
Ew.
I
Leave
don't
me
know what
alone.
this means, but considering like the connection through these 3 cards, because the cups is like for like duality and unionship and stuff, and you got 2 cups cards and the lovers card, I feel like something's gonna happen, whether it's like a platonic thing or like a romance thing.
Oh,
I feel like you might find someone. Maybe.
I don't want to.
You say that. We'll see. The cards might have it out for you.
If it ever happens, I will tell you guys immediately. If something ever happens, I will tell you immediately.
You better. I want to do one for me.
my
If you like that.
goodness.
That kind of makes sense, though.
hilarious.
Like, in my current situation, that kind of makes sense.
In your current situation?
I'll explain later.
Okay. My cards are making sense, guys. Maybe I should become a professional tarot card reader.
Yes, you can
Despite me not knowing what most of the cards mean. But I do know what a lot of the cards mean. Oh, there's the devil. Hello there. Stop giving me the Ace of Cups. That's like 5 times recently. Oh, you fell out. Oh, that's 2. Okay, 1, 2. I find it interesting. None of you guys got reversed cards.
What does that mean?
Oh, when the cards flipped upside down. Why are you guys backwards? Stop it.
Yeah, it's really like...
Wait, so what's gonna happen to Jinn?
Jinn's gonna go through some hardships, but then end up coming out of it feeling accomplished.
Okay, but then why did I have like 50 more things than her?
What? What do you mean?
Well, you just told me 3 things. You said I'm gonna go through something and then have accomplishment, and then you're gonna say I'm gonna find someone.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
How does that make no sense?
I don't know. It just doesn't.
All the
Do you have
cards have different
skeptic
meanings.
on our hands?
For
No,
example,
I'm
I have gotten. I'm going with back. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna go with. Which card is speaking to me right now? You.
My controller's about to die. This is not gonna be good.
Okay, that's ironic. I'm gonna cry.
Why?
Why?
The card I said was speaking to me was the Fool.
Okay, what's that?
And I find that fun. Hi, I gotta go, do my thing. Really quick, where are the swords? Oh, wait, no! Please tell me I get the 9 of Swords. Thank God, I got the 9 of Swords last time, and that one's basically, like, anxiety and stuff.
No.
This is two divination things that have called me anxious and depressed.
Oh.
Yeah. First it was a psychic medium, and then it was the tarot cards.
Oh
So
my
sad. I had a moment. I just sat there and I said, "Am I really sad?" Yo,
That's it,
called me
absolutely.
innocent. New beginnings and free spirit. Alright. Take
Innocent.
babe.
Anna.
I know.
Ooh.
I think okay, now I think the cards are lying. Okay.
Wow. Okay,
I
it just
agree.
meant free spirited. It's just free spirited, mate. 9, 8, 7. Coming clean.
Yeah, they're reading our Saturn
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
is reading
Alright,
tarot cards for us.
so basically, why is my... So basically... Wait, fuck, I forget what it said. So I have some emotional baggage, some unresolved issues, but I'm gonna start a new slate, come clean, release all of it, and this also just said new beginnings and stuff, called me and like innocence and stuff.
Mhm.
So it actually connected. Cards are connecting, guys. Ooh. I wonder if I can do one for just chat in general. Who's in chat right now?
Kelly.
Whoever's in chat, write down front or back.
Kelly,
Unless
do you
like
want front or back? Up to you. We gotta move fast though because my controller's gonna die, which means my stream is probably gonna crash.
no more stream.
No more stream, which would be sad.
Okay, we're gonna go with the back because the back's funnier and more surprising.
Oh.
1, 2. No, I just picked up like 4 cards. 3. Alright. So I have the 2 of Pentacles.
Literally, wait, Saturn. You
Yeah?
you chose the back, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you said you chose the back, Kelly said the back.
No. What is the freaking thing about this? Every single time I've done it, it has been 2 of the same card set and then a high arcana card.
Oh wow.
And every time it was a different one. Cause Jen, wasn't yours the wands, right? Yours was the wands, and E's was the cups, and then mine was the swords, and this one is the pentacles. Pentacles. Alright, so basically we start off with the lovely 2 of Pentacles, which is upright. So basically you're gonna be balancing some decisions and adapting to some changes and evaluating like what your priorities are and like deciding on how you wanna like go about that kind of stuff. And I think the Ace of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles should be flipped. Cause trust me, you'll see why. So basically, you're gonna get an opportunity, do something, you're gonna prosper from that, but you're gonna end up evaluating like how you end up like adapting to the change and evaluating your priorities and stuff. You might have to balance out some like your decisions and stuff. But 1 second, I just scrolled past them in. It's the moon reversed, which is upside down. There might be some misinterpretation of this, and like, you might be a little bit confused on why you're doing this. And like, it may leave you like a little bit dazzled. That made no sense, but there you go.
Wow.
That one didn't make as much sense as it normally does.
That's okay. So,
We're popping off.
I'm not
Okay.
slandering.
So, we've been going for an hour and 53 minutes. We have to end now.
And
My controller's gonna die, and I kind of don't want it to crash, and I kind of want to end it good. So, let's go over what we talked about today. Which was... We introduced the podcast and members, kind of. We talked about how the orphanage group chat came together and where we got the name from. We discussed Tommy's new vlog and a little bit of the Dream Team Discord. We talked about content creation and so how supporting people and how it might be more difficult for some people, and talked about content creators' chats and stuff.
We talked about the different chats and like chat behaviors in different chats.
Yeah.
Chat Goober, indeed.
Yes.
We talked about like how donations work in different chats. This is being very vague, by the way.
Yeah.
I enjoy having no clue.
We talked about tarot cards.
Yeah. We can talk about tarot cards.
You talked about fairs.
Shuffling them and they're just falling all into my lap.
We talked about fairs and stuff like that. We talked about meetups and streamer house.
Streamer house.
That's pretty much it. This podcast is called the Orphanage Podcast. Happens every Thursday at 9 p.m. EST.
Hopefully.
We try our best.
There's a naked woman in this tarot card deck.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Which I would like to know. If I can find it, I'll show you guys.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll show you naked women.
Okay, let me play my song that I always play.
Sing the ending song.
Okay. Thank you for everyone who came. Follow all my social medias. They were just
Thank
put
you
in
guys.
chat.
Follow me because I'm cool.
Yes, sure. Follow Saturn.
I haven't streamed for like a month, but you should follow me anyways. There's the naked woman.
I'm
I'll
pretty,
show you my naked women.
I am pretty sure
I
that's
don't stream,
Saturn.
but you can find me in both of their chats.
Yeah, that's true. You can
Are
follow.
there
You
any
can find
naked
Jinn on
women?
Twitter too. If you go to my Twitter, you can go through my
woman.
following.
That's another clothes woman. That's another clothes woman.
I follow both of them on Twitter.
Oh,
Find their
clothes.
stuffs. I'm gonna make some more commands and stuff to find everyone. So, thank you everyone for joining us today. I had a good time. I think we talked about a lot.
It was fun. I enjoyed interrupting you all.
Yes, we will be back next week. Which will be
Hopefully with a
great.
better setup and not me just joining in the middle.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a little bit better, but it's okay. It'll be good. We'll have a great time.
Indeed.
We have happy time.
Exactly.
Guys, I don't think there's any more naked women in this card deck.
We're gonna rate this for her.
I'm still looking for it though. There's children. A king.
Ew.
This is gonna happen. Everybody's going to rate. It's gonna be great.
What's it?
Alright, thank you for everyone for coming.
Oh, naked women!
Okay, Saturn.
Okay.
Okay, ready?